Half a month before the wedding, I received a medical report delivered anonymously to my door. Isabel De Luca was already over a month pregnant. My hands shook as I read the results. My fiancé, Dante De Russi, is the heir to the most powerful mafia family in Manhori, and for the past 5 years, he has loved me like I was the only woman in his world. Yet, 1 month before our wedding, he dropped a bomb on me. Dante, you can't be serious.
Nina, it's not what you think. The family needs an heir with pure De Rosa and De Luca blood. It's just one child. After that, everything will go back to normal.
Despite my refusal to agree to it, he brings it up daily and tries to push me into it. That night, when Dante came home, I was waiting for him in the living room, the report lying on the coffee table. You got her pregnant already? My voice was ice cold. Dante froze. For the first time, guilt flashed across his face.
Nina, I was going to tell you. It happened once. Just once. The family insisted—
Get out! I screamed, tears finally falling. I cancel the wedding and destroy everything he has ever given me. On the day of the wedding, I set off for Etoria to further my medical career. I accept a role with an international medical organization, severing all ties with the mafia. From that moment onward, he and I no longer have anything to do with each other.
I've explained this to you countless times. Isabel can't hold out much longer. Her myeloma is now in the terminal stage. The doctor says she only has a year at most.
Dante tugged at his tie, pulling it loose from his collar impatiently.
Her last wish is to bear a child who can carry on her family name. I owe her my life. In any case, this isn't just about me wanting to repay that debt. This will also ensure the alliance between both our mafia families.
As usual, Dante was standing before me and justifying himself with that calm voice of his. But every word he said felt like a stab in the heart. 5 years ago, on the streets of Chago, a gunfight broke out between the De Rossis and the drug lords of Portfield. Dante claimed that Isabel De Luca had shielded him from a fatal shot, and from then on, she became his savior. Still, I didn't get it. How was it love if I had to be sacrificed in the process of him repaying his debt of attitude?
It's just artificial insemination. Nothing will ever happen between her and me. It's only so that she can have a baby. You love me, don't you? If you love me, you should be able to understand my position and give me your blessing.
I shot to my feet. We're getting married next month, Dante, but you got a woman pregnant behind my back? What does that make me? Dante remained silent. As he lowered his gaze, I saw a flicker of hesitancy in his eyes. Perhaps it was a sign of guilt, or maybe it was just part of his usual manipulative schemes. The very next second, he regained his composure and said in a low but resolute voice,
Nina, this doesn't just involve Isabel and me. This arrangement involves both our families. After much negotiation, the De Rossis and the De Lucas have come to an agreement. As long as Isabel and I have a baby, it'll put an end to the feud between our families that has gone on for the past decade. I can't overturn a decision made by the entire family.
I stared him, abruptly feeling as though he were a complete stranger to me. Dante and I had grown up together. I was the one who'd been by his side from the impoverished streets of Brunville to Manhori School of Medicine. I thought our love was pure and untainted by otherworldly things, and that we belonged to each other. But in reality, he had never truly stood beside me. He merely considered me a suitable fiancé. I was well-mannered, thoughtful, intelligent enough, and never caused trouble for him. I was fit to be the wife of the heir of the De Rossi family. But the real girl from his childhood wasn't me. It was her, the one who used to sneak around playing water guns with him when they were 5, the daughter of his family's greatest enemy, the girl from a rival mafia clan, the one he kept hidden deep in his heart, even when their families were at war. Did he love me? Maybe. But when confronted with family, power, loyalty, or Isabel, I would always be the first to be sacrificed. How could you do this to me? Dante had more to say, but a call interrupted our conversation.
Isabel?
He began heading for the balcony as he answered the call, his voice softening and becoming dullent. I couldn't hear what the caller said, but I could see the gentle smile on his face. It had been ages since I last saw him smiling at me like that. Turning back, I looked at the pregnancy report on the table. According to the information, Isabel got pregnant a little over 5 weeks ago. On the day of conception, Dante had been gone the entire night. He told me that he went to Castleston to deal with an issue with a smuggled shipment at the port. Thinking about it now, I realized that he'd been with her, completing the surgery that was supposedly nothing more than helping her pass down her family bloodline. This proved that my permission had been considered an unessential part of the plan from the start. They merely waited to inform me. They never truly sought my agreement. All along, I'd been waiting in anticipation for my wedding day. I was eager to take Dante's hand and stand at the altar together. But now, all of my thrill and excitement had vanished into thin air. Not a trace was left behind. Just then, the buzzing from my phone pulled me out of my thoughts. The voice that rang out through the speaker belonged to Julia Carter, a college senior of mine.
Nina, I know you're about to get married, but I still wanted to ask you one more time. Are you sure you don't want to consider joining us at the hospital?
You're the most talented student Professor Moore has ever taught. He continues to hope that you can join our medical team.
I looked down at the wedding ring on my finger and twisted it slowly, a sorrowful look in my eyes.
Since you're getting married, he has even agreed to let you have a 2-week break every 2 months. That way, you can still spend time with your husband.
William Moore, my former professor, had established a research project at Laren Hospital in Etolia. 6 months ago, he called me and invited me to join his medical research team. However, if I did that, I would have to be cut off from the outside world for extended periods. Such periods of isolation could last anywhere from a month to a year or more. At the time, I couldn't bear to be apart from Dante for so long, so I rejected Professor Moore's invitation. But now, Dante was already the father to someone else's baby. Since he never once gave any consideration to our relationship or our prospective marriage before he made his decision, I saw no reason to proceed with the wedding. I've decided, Julia. I'm willing to join the hospital, and I won't need the break. I'm fine with sticking to the project timeline.
That's great news. Professor Moore will be thrilled. When do you plan on coming over? Why not join us a week after the wedding? That way you can still go on your honeymoon.
That won't be necessary. I'll fly over on my wedding day. My eyes fell on the calendar on the table. I had circled the 10th of next month with a red marker. Initially, it was just a reminder for myself, a countdown to my wedding date. It made things easier for me when I had to make all the arrangements. Now it was a countdown to when I would leave Dante. In 15 days, Dante and I would no longer have any ties with one another. It would be over between us for good. Dante didn't come home that night, and I didn't call him to ask where he was either. I'd already seen Isabel's social media updates. After leaving the hospital that afternoon, Dante and Isabel returned to Isabel's home to inform her family about her pregnancy. I saw a picture of Isabel's grandmother affectionately holding Dante's hand while saying something to him. He had an unusually tender smile on his face as he straped Isabel's abdomen with his other hand.